All right, everyone, let's dive in. In this crazy new world of AI, the single most important skill you can build isn't coding, it's not data science, it's judgment. Today, we are going to talk about how to tune your professional instincts to get real, measurable value from these amazing new tools.
In this quote, this is pretty much our guiding star for today. You see, the people who are really winning with AI aren't the ones who can build the engine from scratch. They're the ones who know their destination inside and out. They understand their work so well, they can tell you exactly where AI is a supercharger and where it's just a distraction. They're the drivers, not the mechanics.
So first things first, let's bust a huge myth that I see holding so many smart professionals back from making any real progress with AI.
There's this idea that you need to be some kind of technical wizard to succeed. But honestly, that's just not true. We've seen it time and time again with the early adopters. The ones who got the biggest wins weren't the coders. They were the domain experts. The people who knew their own jobs so well they could pinpoint exactly where this technology would be a game changer.
Because look, it's not about the code, it's all about the context. The human element is everything. You have to design around the people who will actually be using these tools. You got to ask, where does this actually fit into someone's day? And maybe most importantly, what's our plan for when the AI inevitably messes up? Because trust me, it will. It'll invent a fake statistic, it'll give you a citation to a non-existent report. It happens.
So if the challenge is a human one, well, our solution needs to be human-centered too, right? This is the simple, powerful framework we use for every AI project. It's what's going to keep you focused on what really, truly matters.
It really just boils down to 3 logical steps. First up, strategy and planning. This is where you figure out where you're actually going. What does success even look like? Then you've got implementation and execution. This is where you get your hands dirty and turn that plan from a piece of paper into a real tool people can use. And finally, and this is a big one, measurement and optimization. You absolutely have to prove the value and use the data you're getting to make things better and better over time.
Okay, a framework is cool, but let's get down to brass tacks. We need to make this practical. So let's translate this whole idea into an actual checklist you can use on your very next project.
Seriously, think of this as your pre-flight checklist. Before you even think about launching, you ask these questions. Do we know where we are right now? Do we know what success looks like in hard numbers? And have we actually talked to the people this is going to affect? Answering these questions up front helps you sidestep all the most common mistakes and really sets you up for a win.
I know, frameworks, checklists, it can all sound a little abstract. So let's make this super concrete. What does this actually look like when you put it to work in the real world?
And man, this just lays it all out, doesn't it? Before, you're running on professional judgment, which is great, but it's hard to scale, it's hard to defend, reports take forever. But after you apply this kind of strategic thinking, boom, your judgment is now supercharged with data. You can back it up with hard evidence. The AI does the grunt work and it flags only the exceptions that need your expert brain. You're not doing less work, you're just doing better, way more focused work.
And that, right there, is the key insight. This is the whole ballgame. It is not about replacing you. It's about taking your expertise, your skills, your professional judgment, and just amplifying it. The people who are going to thrive are the ones who use these tools to focus on the work that truly requires a human being.
Okay, let's boil this all down. If you walk away with nothing else today, I want you to remember these key points.
First, strategy isn't a nice to have, it's everything. Second, always design for people. Third, if you can't measure it, you can't manage it, so focus on value. Fourth, train your team. This makes sure your success actually lasts. And finally, be ready to adapt because I promise you, your first plan is never going to be your last.
So, I'll leave you with this question. We've established that you're the driver, not the mechanic. You're the one holding the strategy, you're the one who knows the destination. The only real question left is, when you look at your own work, your own challenges, where are you going to steer AI first?